Hello, boys and girls. Happy Tuesday. I hope you are all doing well. I was so impressed yesterday with all your amazing illustrations that you did for your life cycle of the butterfly. And I was also so impressed by so many of you labeling your beautiful illustrations with our words egg, caterpillar, cocoon. I even saw some people write chrysalis as well, and butterfly. So great job. Well done. Now we are going to be writing about our character today. So let's go and check out our lesson. We are going to start with our do now. Can you spot the adjectives? Are they accurate? So the butterfly has, I should really say has here, sorry, has an enormous body. The butterfly has an enormous body. So, have a little look at our butterfly. Is their body enormous? Enormous is another word for huge or so big, boys and girls. If you didn't know that, so enormous. Does our butterfly have an enormous body? No. Do you think you could come up with an adjective which would describe the size of the butterfly's body? Remember, it could be the color, the size, the shape, whatever you want. The texture could be furry, couldn't it? Or hairy. I think butterflies are a little bit hairy. So off you go. Come up with a good adjective to describe the body of the caterpillar. We did the wings yesterday and the body today. Oh, excellent. I heard some super sentences there. Well done. Miss Houston has come up with one. The butterfly has a tiny body. The butterfly has a tiny body because it's not very big compared to the size of the wing. Sure, it's not. So our star word of the week, our high frequency word, I should say, is this. This. Excellent. And it's spelled this. Excellent. So my sentence is going to be, this caterpillar is very hungry. Excellent. This pencil is very sharp. And last but not least, I'm going to say, this glue is really sticky. Right, now I want you to come up with your own this sentences. Let's see who can get really creative with these. So pause your screen, come up with a this sentence, and then unpause when you're finished. Okay, boys and girls, we heard some super this sentences. Well done. Today, we are learning to write a sentence about our character. So, we learned yesterday all about a character. You know, like each book has a character. It's the main person in the story. And in this story, our character seems to change a lot, doesn't he? So we're going to write about him today. So my star words today are character, title, author, and story. Okay. So what we are going to be doing today, we are going to be writing about the egg, writing about the caterpillar, writing about the cocoon, and writing about the butterfly. Now, I could say something really simple like he is an egg, couldn't I? He is an egg. Easy, really simple sentence. But is that an interesting sentence, boys and girls? Does that sentence get you excited? He is an egg. And what we want to do is try and add an adjective to this sentence to make it more descriptive, to make it more interesting. So he is what Miss Houston has put in. She's put in, he is a tiny egg. Okay, he is a tiny egg. I could say another adjective. I could say he's a white egg or he's a small egg. But what I'm going to pick is he is a tiny egg. Right, my next one. I could say easily he is a caterpillar. Good sentence, acceptable. He is a caterpillar. However, we want to make our writing as interesting for the readers that we can. So I'm going to say something like he is a fat caterpillar. Okay, so I've made it that little bit more interesting. He is a fat caterpillar. After that, the next one I'm going to do is all about the cocoon. I could say he is a cocoon. Easy peasy. I could say that. However, I think I'm going to write something a little bit more interesting. He is a brown cocoon. He is a brown cocoon. Far more interesting. I'm describing the color of the cocoon for you. And my last one, he is a butterfly. Easy peasy, he is a butterfly. But I want to say he is a lovely butterfly. He is a lovely butterfly. I could use any adjective I want because butterflies are so easy to describe, aren't they? We could say he's colorful, he is bright, he is happy, he is fluffy or furry, he is amazing. Oh my gosh, there's so many adjectives that you could come up with for that one. So what I want you to do now is I'm going to get you in a minute to pause your screen. And when you pause it, I want you to point to each picture and you are going to come up with an adjective to describe each picture. So for example, if I was doing the task, I would say, okay, this is an egg. He is a white egg. Okay, this one, point to the caterpillar. You could point to the cat and you would say, he is a green caterpillar. Okay, next one. Point to the cocoon, come up with an adjective. That cocoon is brown, so I'm going to say brown. He is a brown cocoon. And last, point to the butterfly, come up with an adjective, put it in the sentence. He is a beautiful butterfly. Pause your screens. I want you to do that using your voices. You're not writing anything down yet. Use your voices, say them out loud. If there's an adult in the room, you can describe them to an adult. If there's no adult in the room, describe them to me. I am listening. Off you go. Pause your screen. Okay, boys and girls, I hope everybody has paused their screen by now and they have described each picture. If not, make sure you do that. Now, let's think of some adjectives for our egg. So, he is a tiny egg. He is a small egg. He is a hard egg. He is a round egg. Oh my goodness, I could go on and on. There are so many adjectives. So there you go. If you came up with a different one, that is great. It's super. Next one, let's look at our caterpillar. He is a green caterpillar. He is a fat caterpillar. He is a hungry caterpillar. He is a long caterpillar. Yeah, there are plenty of adjectives to describe this caterpillar, boys and girls. Cocoon. This one might have been a little bit more tricky for you guys, but remember, adjectives are anything from the size of something, the shape of something, the color, and the texture. So let's do one for color. He is a brown cocoon. Let's do texture, what it might feel like. He is a hard cocoon. Let's do the size. He is a small cocoon or a big cocoon, either. And the other one was shape. He is an oval cocoon. Okay, loads of adjectives there, boys and girls, to come up with cocoon. You just have to really think. And the last one, he is a colorful butterfly. He is a big butterfly. He is a happy butterfly, or he is an amazing butterfly. There are so many adjectives you can come up with, boys and girls, so I can't wait to see which ones you choose. Let's head to our task now, our written task. You are going to need the sheet that you did yesterday, where you you were the illustrator and you drew our life cycle of the butterfly, but also some of you labeled it, which was great. So here we are. Now, sadly, my screen doesn't show the whole sheet for some reason. I think my projector is too small, but maybe if I... Okay, so maybe that's a little bit better. Okay, so my first stage was he was an egg, then a caterpillar, then a cocoon, and then a butterfly. So I am going to write that. My first sentence I'm going to write is he is an egg, okay? He is an egg. So I need three things for a perfect sentence: capital letter, finger space, and full stop. So I'm going to start at the very start of the line here, boys and girls, and I'm going to write he. Ha. E. Finger space is. Finger space and finger space egg. G. Remember, two places you can look for the word egg: down in our word bank at the bottom, or if you labeled your pictures, it will be at the top. He is an egg. Right, that's a good sentence. Lovely writing. Capital letter, finger space, full stop, check. But it's a little bit boring. He is an egg. Okay, he's an egg. That's fine. Whereas if I said he is a white egg, he is a tiny egg, he is a mini egg. All those adjectives would describe this egg and make my writing so much more interesting. So that's what I'm going to do for the next three. I'm going to make sure I include an adjective. So my next one I'm going to write about, I've done my egg, I can say tick. Look at my caterpillar. I need to write about my caterpillar. Same start of my sentence, down to the next line. And we're going to write he. Finger space is. Finger space a. What adjective could I write for my caterpillar? I think I'm going to write green caterpillar because he was green. So green, I need to think about my spellings. G-R-E-N. Green. Now, what we would love, boys and girls, is to start seeing you trying to write these spellings by yourself. So instead of saying, Mommy or Daddy, how do you spell green? You have learned all these amazing sounds and special friends. I'm sure if you put your mind to it, you can try your best and attempt to spell it by yourself, okay? And maybe mummies, daddies, if your child says, how do you spell this? Why don't you say, come on, we'll do it together. You tell me. Let's think of the sounds that are in green. What sound do you hear first when I say green? G. Okay, let's listen to the next sound. G-R-E-N. Okay, and so on and so forth. So, green. What sound do I hear first in green? Green. G. Excellent. G. The next one. Good job. E. Excellent. Special friend. E. Green. Now, he is a green caterpillar. Boys and girls, do you think I have enough room here to write the word caterpillar? No, and I don't want to squish it in and make it look all messy. So when I don't have enough room on the line, I go to the next line and I write the word at the start again. So caterpillar. Oh, I can't remember how to spell caterpillar. So I'm going to go down to my word bank and think of the sound that comes at the start of caterpillar. Caterpillar. So there has to be a k and an a and a t. Is that a k and an a and a t? No, can't be that one. Is that a k and an a and a t? No, can't be that one. Is that a k and an a and a t? Oh, there's a k, but is there an a and a t? No, so it couldn't be that one. Caterpillar. Must be this one. So I'm going to use that. Keep your finger on it and write. Okay, you can't really keep your finger on it and write, but point to a sound and write it down. So and he is a green caterpillar. Finished my sentence, so full stop. My next one. I've done caterpillar, egg, check. I've done caterpillar, check. Now I'm going to do a cocoon. I think I'm going to write he is a brown cocoon. So he, easy peasy, just look up here. We've done it before. He, finger space, is finger space a, finger space brown. Brown. I'm not going to run and ask my mummy or my daddy, how do I spell brown? I'm going to say, hey, I'm going to try this myself. Brown. I know a B has to come first because it's brown. Ow. Now this is actually another special friend that you haven't done yet, but you will be doing it. Brown. Excellent. He is a brown cocoon. Finger space, cocoon. I could look at my word bank or I could look at my labels, but today I'm going to try and sound it out myself without looking. So, finger space, k. Oh. Cook. Ooh. Ooh, poo at the zoo. Ooh. Cocoon. Excellent. And a full stop to finish my sentence. He is a brown cocoon. And last but not least, egg, check. Caterpillar, check. Cocoon, check. I'm going to write about the butterfly. So today I am going to say he is a happy butterfly. So capital H, finger space is, finger space A, finger space happy. I'm going to try my best to spell happy. Happy. My first sound has to be a H. Ha. Ah. Hap. Happy. And finger space, last word, butterfly. Butterfly. I need to find butterfly in my word bank, the one that begins with B. It's not you, not you, not you. There's my B. So I'm gonna just look at it. There's a B and an so I'm gonna write B. And fly. And a full stop. So he is an egg. Good sentence, but a little bit plain and boring. He is a green caterpillar. That adjective makes it so much more interesting. He is a brown cocoon. That word brown, it describes the cocoon. I can imagine it without having to see it because now I know the color is brown. He is a happy butterfly. Excellent. Happy, super adjective describing the butterfly. Okay, boys and girls, so what you're going to do is remember you're going to either look at your word bank or your labels or try your best to spell them, okay? There's no pressure if you get anything wrong, but we want to see people starting to do this all by themselves. I would also start on the top line here, where like I have, because I think if you start here, you might run out of room because caterpillar is a very long word, okay? So start at the very top, okay? Well done, reception. We are so proud of you. You are working so hard. Enjoy your task, and I cannot wait to see what adjectives you choose to use. You choose to use. That's a little rhyme. Off you go. Bye.